SEC comments on Bitcoin ETF applications suggest possible delays. Here's what to expect was initially published on Coinpedia FinTech News. In the most recent news, we reported that there's a probable signal that the SEC can accept the first line of ETF. However, according to the most recent update, the clouds of doubt are once again gathering on the horizon. The market has been agitated as a result of the Securities and Exchange Commission's recent publication of further comments on spot Bitcoin ETF applications. This is especially true considering that the cryptocurrency community had been anticipating an approval announcement prior to the impending deadline of January 10, 2024. The unexpected action taken by the regulatory body comes at a time when there are a lot of anticipation and speculation surrounding the approval of these exchange-traded funds. Diverse interpretations of the actions taken by the Securities and Exchange Commission, Perianne Boring, who is the president of the Chamber of Digital Commerce and also the originator of the organization, believes that the step made by the SEC indicates that the clearance process would be delayed. However, according to James Safar, an analyst at Bloomberg, these additional marks are considered to be a part of the SEC's rapid examination. He suggests that the agency's prompt handling of the Form SI-1s implies a proactive attitude rather than purposeful delay tactics. Cued off, time the pressure, and the expectations of the industry, it is imperative that the Securities and Exchange Commission make a decision regarding the ARC21 shares spot Bitcoin ETF filing by the deadline of January 10, 2024. The initial submissions have been followed by the submission of applications by a number of prominent firms, including BlackRock, Fidelity, Bitwise, VanEck, and Valkyrie, among others. There have been 9 issuers that have recently submitted 19 B4s refilings, which indicates that they are actively working to meet the regulatory requirements for ETF approval. It is important to note that BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF refiling was noticeably lacking as of January 8, 2024, which has sparked interest among those working in the business. Analysts continue to have a positive outlook regarding the possibility of acceptance, indicating that even if approvals are not rapid, modifications may be made after approval has been granted. This raises the question of whether or not the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC will meet the deadline of January 10 to approve the very first spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund CDLI States. As a result of the attention that has been drawn to the SEC's communication strategy involving Bitcoin exchange traded funds, Edgar database has been scrutinized in search of possible hints. Some rumors suggest that there may be confirmations hosted on EGRAG, while other directives might be discovered through the website of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Federal Register. Its influence on the price of Bitcoin on January 8, 2024, the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed to a level that was higher than $47,000 following these happenings. With this large increase, traders and investors are enthusiastic about the likelihood of the SEC allowing Bitcoin exchange traded funds, ETFs, which may potentially open up new channels for institutional investors. This indicates that the market is anticipating and feeling positive about the situation. Coinpedia FinTech News was the organization that initially published the article titled "Bill Morgan Clarifies Ripple's $238 Million XRLSP Sales," debunking the dumping myth, taking action to address concerns around Ripple's $238 XRP sales in December 2023. Legal expert and pro-XRP enthusiast Bill Morgan moved in to address the situation. Ripple's XRP sales and the possible influence they could have on the market are discussed in detail in his response, which provides light on important elements relating to these sales. An explanation of the misinformation regarding Ripple's XRP sales. Ripple's net sales of XRP in December 2023 totaled to an astounding 238 million units, which is equivalent to a total of 142 million. The previous article by Coinpedia News stated that this amount is significantly more than the usual monthly sales for the company by a factor of 3. Ripple's objectives have been the subject of considerable conjecture among the cryptocurrency community as a result of the big sales transactions. In the beginning, Bill Morgan challenges what he refers to as a false narrative that suggests Ripple is selling off a significant amount of XRP money. He presents substantial evidence to support his claim, alluding to the inflation rate that is related to the circulating supply as a result of the release and sale of XRP from escrow, which was calculated to be 7.86. Morgan goes on to underline that despite the fact that this inflation rate is relatively high. It does not provide a convincing explanation as to why the price of XRP will be severely negatively affected. Insights from the case between the SEC and Ripple Morgan offers some important insights by drawing on the case between the SEC and Ripple. A shocking fact is shown by the information that was produced during the case, according to him. The evidence demonstrates that Ripple's contribution to the overall volume of XRP in the market was less than half of 1%. Furthermore, he emphasizes the Securities and Exchange Commission's contention that Ripple employed strategies such as putting XRP in escrow and buying some back in order to assist in maintaining the price of XRP. Morgan believes that this is a significant departure from the prominent and attention-grabbing assertion that Ripple is selling off a large quantity of XRP. Trading and keeping XRP in Stake Morgan addresses the criticism that has been leveled on Ripple for both owning an excessive amount of XRP and selling it. It is pointed out by him that this does not make much sense because there is a predetermined quantity of XRP that will not increase, and Ripple's activities, such as purchasing some back and putting some in escrow, are more akin to a well-planned strategy than simply getting rid of all. During the time that the cryptocurrency community is attempting to comprehend the complexities of XRP sales and the consequences they have, Morgan's theories called into question previously held beliefs and laid the groundwork for a more thought-provoking discussion. Ripple XRP is discussed by Linda P. Jones, a financial analyst who advises investors to exercise patience in light of forthcoming developments. The value of XRP is affected by a number of factors, including Ripple's firm advances, the regulation of the sector, and the dynamics of the market. Numerous analysts offer a wide range of forecasts, including positive and pessimistic forecasts on the future price of XRP. The potential for Ripple XRP to be driven by these factors, recent remarks made by Linda P. Jones, an author, wealth mentor, and speaker focused on Ripple's XRP and the possibility that it would have a rally in the not too distant future. She made notice of the asset's recent performance, which was not particularly outstanding, but she asked investors to exercise patience and wait for certain occurrences that could potentially have a substantial impact on the asset. Jones noted that the outcome of the Ripple v. SEC case is the most relevant element considering the situation. The court proceeding between the two organizations is slated to take place on April 23, 2024, as CryptoPotato has previously reported. Ripple appears to have the upper hand after achieving 3 important court victories in the past year, but they were only partial victories. Another factor that could influence the price of XRP is the possibility of an initial public offering offer Ripple. However, she cautioned that it would not be possible for it to go live until a definitive settlement was reached between the corporation and the Securities Commission in the United States. According to the blueprint, the third crucial component is the implementation of comprehensive rules in the cryptocurrency business. In her opinion, the implementation of legislation might take place in 2025, but the price of XRP might react before that. An intriguing forecast was made by Jones, who asserted that the year 2024 would be the final year in which coins would be able to experience a surge in value due to the possibility that law would have a detrimental impact on them.